All right, what is up, everyone? We are back, and today the wheel decides what shot I throw. Let's get into it. All right, I've been wanting to do this for a while. I think I watched it's been like a 2-year-old foundation video where they did this, and I was like, that actually looks like a lot of fun. I was wanting to do it with Jacob though. I think that would be more fun. However, he's out of town for like the next couple weeks, so it's just me today. Should still be a good time. I got the wheel ready. We are at McBride Park, which I think it's like a 10-hole thing. We're just gonna play 9 holes out here because I don't know how long it's gonna take, but let me run through all of the shots we have today. Is there a way I can just see a list here? All right, we have thumber, forehand roller, right hand backhand, which is nice, normal one, backhand roller, left hand forehand, tomahawk, left hand backhand, grenade, right hand forehand, which is nice, thrower's choice, and jump putt. Now, this is going to be off the tee all the way until circle 1. Once I'm inside circle 1, that is when I can just putt normally and finally move on. We're gonna keep score here. I'm gonna try my best to stay around even par. This isn't the hardest course, but it's definitely one of the most unkept courses, so that's what makes it pretty difficult. So let's just get into it. All right, spin number 1. Thrower's choice. That feels kind of lame to start. I'm not gonna lie to you. Am I mad about it? Absolutely not. And I will say, for the sake of this, because I don't think I have 9 choices, so since I've already gotten thrower's choice, I can't get it again until I get everything else, if that makes sense. All right, hole 1 is maybe in between 180, 200. Nice little tailwind. We're gonna go proxy. I've been throwing this guy a lot recently. Oh, okay. Pulled it, but that's the beauty of it being such a short hole, is that I'm still probably 20 feet. All right, here's something you'll notice with these, with this course too, is the baskets are, okay, I was gonna say terrible, but that was definitely my fault. But they're super rusted. I think some of them are broken, like this guy's barely standing. That's a bad par. It's a lackadaisical putt. We move on. That's tough. All right, hole 2, let's just go. That's a bad miss. That's a bad miss. That makes me feel, I guess, better that I'm not doing this against Jacob, because that would have been easy miss stroke. However, the goal is to shoot even. We're shooting even. Number 2 here. Let's see what we got. Focus. What are we looking at? Thumber. Okay, that's interesting. We're looking at a 400-foot shot, low ceiling, so we're not gonna be able to get a ton of distance off the tee. So that kind of hurts. Hopefully gonna get maybe a 2-shotter. I think I could maybe get par. If I get out in the middle far enough, I can maybe get something where I can putt, but it's gonna be tough. I'm gonna be honest too, I don't actually know. I don't know if you throw thumbers with overstable or understable disc. So I'm going kind of a stable-ish rive. So we'll see. Ideally, I just get it past this. If I can get into the light, past these, this first kind of shadow, I think we're in business, but this might be tough. Okay, that hurt. Okay, not quite out. But also that panned out really fast. So I don't know if I need to go more understable, but we'll figure it out. All right, there is a 0% chance I get up and down here. I'm gonna go understable this time and see what happens. I know I need to go higher to get kind of a full flight out of it, but I don't have enough airspace. So we're gonna see what happens here. Also before, just so I can maybe get better at these, can someone tell me, I have obviously my thumb on the inside, but I do like a 2-finger thing, kind of like a baseball. I think some people just tuck it like this, but I feel like I just don't have a good grip that way. But so let me know if I'm doing this right even, because honestly, I don't throw thumbers. Oh, that was actually pretty good. All right, that's definitely the move. Understable is the way. That just ripped my thumb off, so there's that. All right, this is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna go just stand still. There's no reason to run up. Detour, kind of on that same line, just go right at the basket. This would be an unreal play if this goes in. 0% chance, but would be awesome. Okay, so definitely the softer you throw it, the less it's gonna like, do the whole thing. So when you like really lay into it, like I don't hate that at all. So you just don't throw it as hard, I guess. Maybe that's the play. I've seen like Bear Bites discs or something. He is like a thumber god, but he's throwing like tilts and stuff. All right, tough spot behind this tree. Really need to make this one for bogey. Man, I don't know, that hurt my shoulder throwing those. There we go. Take that. Glad we don't have to do that anymore. All right, one up, really squandered. Hole one is gonna come back to haunt me for sure, but let's see what we got here. Oops, I don't wanna share the results. I'm gonna spin the wheel. Oh, okay, not ideal. I wish it would focus on the screen. Right hand forehand, not terrible, except I'm not really wanting to throw forehands now because I did this thing in my hand where it's like right in the middle of my palm when I throw forehands, the middle of my palm all the way up to like my middle finger. Anytime I throw forehands, it's like a sharp pain. So I'm not loving forehands, but I like them a lot better than throwing like lefty forehand right now. The basket is high 200s, probably maybe 300 feet behind this dark tree. Forehand is perfectly fine. Apparently there are some baskets missing. This video might be just weird. There might be some baskets missing along the way. The one that I thought was missing, I can actually see, so that's good news. But the basket should be behind that tree. We're gonna go H3 here. There's also no T-pad. It's back in these trees somewhere, so way overgrown. So we're gonna go forehand. But on the left, I need to move you because I don't have you set up good for this. Definitely had you guys set up for the backhand. Forehand, let's see what happens. Ow, that's gonna be tough. Ow. All right, this is good. You can see the basket right on the corner there. I thought I was gonna have to go like up high over, but I have that little gap. Obviously not trying to make it, I just want to have a putt. I think we're just gonna go zone, shoot this gap, make our three, move on hopefully. Yeah, should be about 5-8 feet. Honestly, all things considered, doing better than I thought I was going to. Bogey there with the thumber is tough, but I already know when I get the lefty backhand, lefty forehand, that's when it's gonna go downhill really fast. All right, definitely gonna get out of here with a 3. Love that. Oh, have mercy. This basket is really short, no? I mean, it's maybe a disc tall. I feel like that's really short. All right, we're one up still. I feel like we should have done some kind of punishment. I think we were planning on doing a punishment if it was me and Jacob, but so I don't really know. I don't know, let me know at the end, because I'm sure I don't shoot even. I doubt I get birdies, because these holes are actually pretty difficult as far as doing like random shots goes. So let me know if I should do some kind of punishment, if I do this again, or maybe even with this one, but let me know. See if we can actually get to focus this time. Forehand roller. We are letting the forehands eat today. This one is gonna be really tough. I don't know if this is the move. I think I'm gonna go as stable as I can, like out to the right of kind of this tree in the middle of the fairway. Hopefully I get past and it just kind of curls back. I gotta make sure I aim you right for this in case it's good. All right, so this tree that's in the middle of the screen, this little guy, my goal is to get past him. Ideally, I mean, a right or left side, but something that just curls, hopefully right around the basket. Okay, now sit. Okay, I will take middle of the fairway, 100%. All right, the grass is pretty thick. I don't hate what happened right there. I think I'm just gonna go justice, just baby it up the hill this way and just hope it curls. I just gotta get in circle. I can't do like a little baby, you know, forehand roller. Okay, roll into the woods. I'm gonna have to measure it, but we might be in circle, which will be our saving grace. Okay, so my suspicions were correct. I stepped it off from there. We're about in between 12 and 13 steps, paces, whatever you want to call it, which means we're probably about 36 to 39 feet most likely. So we do have to try to lay this one up with a roller and then tap in a 4. So lame. All right, that's just fine. Okay, 2 up now. This is where right hand, backhand is really the only thing that works here. It's mid 300s, there's no T sign, mid 300s. This tree right in the middle, I mean, this guy that my hand's on right now, sitting behind that. So if we got anything lefty, this is gonna take at least 4 shots. Right hand, backhand, I can maybe have a putt for birdie, take a very easy par. Let's see what we got. Oh gosh, grenade. All right, I'm gonna try my best so you can see this. Odds are against it for sure. Again, this is maybe where I should have done a little bit of research, but I don't know if you throw understable. I think you throw overstable grenades. I also just saw someone with a good grip. So I've got the thumb or the index finger curled, thumb kind of latched on top, and then my other fingers are just kind of balled in a fist. So we'll see. I highly doubt you see any of this. Hopefully you see where it lands. I'd love to keep it somewhat straight, but no promises. I think I've maybe thrown, like actually trying, maybe three grenades in the 5 years I've been playing. Ow. Wow. Early release, very low. It was basically a roller. Yeah, that was bad. All right, I'm sending you back quite a ways. That way, hopefully, I'm in frame. I feel like I'm gonna be too low, but you can maybe see the throw. I am gonna go understable this time, see what happens. It's gonna skip into the tree. Okay. I mean, we're chipping our way down the fairway. Straight shot, not a good shot, but one more of those, and hopefully we can start putting. All right, so based on my experience here, I need something to get to the right, understable. Granted, had I thrown the turn higher, might have panned a little bit. So I think I'm gonna go detour. I don't know, it's tough. Like, what do you throw on a 100-foot grenade, you know, upshot? So I'm gonna try detour here and hope that it pans right. Again, I just gotta be inside the circle and I can putt. So, oh geez, I do not think that's inside the circle. All right, I'm basically hoping I do anything but hit the camera. Also, let me step this off because this is closer than I thought it was. No, it is definitely longer than I wanted it to be. All right, I think we're just gonna try to go zone. And it's not gonna be like a grenade, it's gonna be a grenade grip, but it's gonna be kind of like a little, I don't know, a little flick. I'm hoping to kind of go straight up, straight down. Oh gosh, it stuck to me. Honestly, the line though, the line was there. Okay, double bogey there, I think puts me to 4 over? I think this is hole 6. Let's see what we got here. Oof, left hand, backhand. Not bad considering how open this hole is. However, there was another hole later. I actually think it might be the next hole or next couple that I was really wanting to do that on, but that's fine. All right, we're definitely going understable here. Undertaker, this is probably the flippiest disc in my bag, I would say. That's probably fair. Oh, I could go detour maybe and just try to get something out there. Shoot. I'm probably gonna go Undertaker. I'll throw the detour just for fun, just to see. Undertaker, I'm gonna try to hit it as flat as I can. We're sitting up there, probably 330, 340. Definitely would be a good 3 though. Oh boy. Yeah, that's stuck in the tree. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen and throw the detour. All right, just pretend like I'm doing the intro again. 300 some feet up there. We're gonna go detour, understable mid. I'm not gonna try to throw this too hard like the last one. We're just gonna try smooth, flat, get it out in the middle of the field, do the same thing, maybe putt and get a 3. Okay, a little bit of flip. Please be out of the tall stuff. Thank goodness. Dang it, I kind of want to try again. All right, we're gonna go crave. Last one just for funsies here. I'm like determined to figure this out because fun fact, I'm left-handed. I just never, you know, when you're in PE or whatever and you're learning how to throw like ultimate, you know, Frisbees and stuff, I was always just taught how to throw it right-handed, so kind of a shame. Although for disc golf, I'm very glad I'm right-handed. Oh boy. Yo, where did that, oh, okay, we fell right here. I thought that kept going. I was like, where on earth did that go? Okay. A lot of fairway to work with. Barely found it with the second one. Tough. All right, I hope I framed this up right. I'm up here. I wanted you to be able to see the basket as well. I think I'm just gonna go detour again, stand still, which I think is the smarter play. Got to get around the street. I do not know if anyone's coming either. So if there is, hopefully you can see them, let me know. Get through that. Gosh, dang it. It's so difficult. I feel like the pull's good. It's just, I think my aiming's off. I think we're just riding the detour to the end. This is tough though because I'm so pinched. It's like, gotta do one of these numbers here. Unless, no. Trying to figure out how to get my backhand. All right, skip shot. Okay. What a disaster of a hole. I thought the lefty backhand would be more fun than this. All right, this hole has probably been a terrible viewing experience. In circle, thank the Lord. I threw 1, 2, this is 3, so this is for bogey. I should have set a better line. You've got to be joking. Cool double, no big deal. Okay, score is irrelevant. At this point, we have 7, 8, 9 to play. This one is technically to the wrong basket down there. The actual basket is over to the left. This one just makes for a scenic hole. This is the one that I wanted to throw lefty backhand. If I could just throw it flat down here, I'd probably try it anyways, because why the heck not? But let's see let's see what counts here. Oof, backhand roller. That is a dangerous game for coming down that hill. Okay. I honestly don't throw backhand rollers either. So we're gonna go with a disc I don't mind losing. I could probably go detour, but I'm just gonna go proxy on Anheuser and hope it rolls. Jeez, hope it rolls just a little bit. It's gonna cut roll. All right, I think we're over to the left. I wanna try another one. I hate being just bad at like a ton of stuff. Jesus. All right, I still don't know if this is it. We're gonna try the watt. It's probably what I should have done. It's just a flippier than the proxy. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be good anyways. I gotta give it some height though. Keep turning, bro. That's probably like slightly better, but still not good. All right, I am 100% about to get rained on. It took me a second to find this disc because I didn't think it was this far down. I thought we were sitting up kind of on the hillside. I'm just gonna try to give it like a little roll thing, you know what I mean? I really, I really hope that's in circle. This is probably a terrible viewing pleasure, like just viewing experience. I apologize. All right, we're inside, which is a beautiful thing. Probably pushing circle's edge, but we're there. Yes. Par? 1, 2, 3. I know. All right, so I just figured out a way where I can take away what I've done already, so we have the options are slim, so we don't get any repeats, which is nice. Oh boy. Jump putt. All right, this, if I get this in more than 6, honestly consider that a win. You ready for the most unathletic jump putt of your life? Oh, get out of the tree. Okay, I was gonna play the high side, but I am now playing the low side. This is probably, in theory, a fun idea. This has to be atrocious to watch. So I apologize. That was bad. I wanted that with some anhyzer. Get on the high side because you can kind of play down the hill, but the basket is actually like a good ways to my right. But I'm gonna pitch down this way so I can jump putt over. I'm going max distance jump putt here. Oh. In the trees. Like an idiot. Wow, I don't even know if I want to like post this video. All right, we gotta go quick. I admittedly pulled it out. I literally couldn't stand in there. I had to get it out with my grabber. So jump putt, patent pending jump putt layup. You've never seen this in your life. Okay. Okay. And it's raining, so this whole thing is just an absolute disaster right now. All right, all things considered, this is for 4. I'm probably just outside. This is for 4. I wanted 6. So I could basically lay up, and tap in what I thought I was gonna get. Sit. Gosh, dang it. I feel as though, even though I'm like 12 feet, I should just finish this out with a jump putt regardless. Just do it. All right, this is it. I don't even know what my score is. I stopped keeping track after like 6. This is what's interesting though. Hold on, let me take out what I just do. Jump putt, let me take that one out. So we have tomahawk, right hand backhand, and left hand forehand. I did backhand roller already too. So 3 options here. 1 hole to play. Let's see what we got. Right hand backhand, please. No, why would it? Tomahawk, perfect. All right, what I do know with thumbers is you're supposed to go understable, I think. Understable, kind of like this. I don't know, I'm not good at them. I don't practice them, so this video has kind of sucked, I'm not gonna lie. Undertaker here, the basket is straight out and to the right. It's the basket that we played hole 7 on. That's the actual basket for hole 9. So, going to the same basket twice. I'm just gonna try to smooth this one out here. Throw it on this angle, I guess. Maybe get a little pan. Get out of here. I can't make this up. Yeah, I think I said it before, but I genuinely don't know if I want to even post this video because this is just, I thought this was gonna be a lot more fun than it was. Am I throwing good shots? Not even a little bit. So there's that. All right, we're just gonna, here, tomahawk, out to the middle, regroup, throw a good one, probably not take a 4, honestly. All right, I think we might go captain's raptor, actually. Not gonna lie, my hand actually really hurts too. Captain's raptor, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should have watched like a tutorial on how to do these before, but evidently I did not. Aren't you supposed to like, I don't know, aren't you supposed to like throw them really high? I feel like I'm not giving it the height. So I'm just gonna try to go up and see what happens. Okay. Chip away, I don't think you saw that. Maybe where it lands. Yeah. All right, we gotta move quick. I think we're gonna go maybe watt, understable, like really try to get over on it. It's tough to get like these like left to right moving. You know what I mean? I'm gonna like lean my body to like ultimate this. Okay, okay, score's out. I'm gonna do that with something faster. Okay, jeez. Okay, I can do like nothing but apologize for this video. We'll do it again with Jacob, but this has just been a disaster. All right, believe it or not, we're actually inside circle with the Y. It is close, low ceiling, but we're there. Please, God, are you kidding me? Can't catch a break today. I'm gonna call it there because I'm getting rained on, and I thought this was gonna be a lot easier, to be honest with you. If that was a terrible time, feel free to let me know. I do not blame you for that whatsoever. I thought that was gonna be easier. The thumbers and tomahawks I thought were pretty straightforward. I knew the grenade was gonna be tough. The forehand roller was probably my best shot of the day, I would say, except for the thrower's choice, I guess. Kind of unfortunate I never got right hand backhand. Would have loved that. I technically had it with the thrower's choice, but that was, I mean, maybe like next year, we'll do this again and I'll practice how to do these throws, come back, same course, everything, and maybe be better. I hope, but that was bad. I mean, I didn't expect to play good, but that was bad. You guys can tell me it was bad. I get it. But anyways, that's it. If you made it to the end of this video, shout out to you. Thank you. Truly. If you are subscribed, I appreciate you. If you are not subscribed, I encourage you to subscribe. Most of the videos I hopefully play better than that. Jacob too, when he does it. But that is it. Rain's coming down pretty good. I'm gonna get the camera out of the water. We will see you. Ozark Mountain Disc to the moon.